What makes Frontier Toyota so awesome?
They make it so easy.
They treat people right.
They're straightforward.
Frontier Toyota is also the proud recipient of Toyota's President's Cabinet Award, one of only 12 dealerships in the nation to win the award.
It's our customers.
Because at Frontier Toyota,
it's about you!
Come in or buy online at frontiertoyota.com. Frontier Toyota, Creekside Road in Valencia.
Welcome to the Santa Clarita Valley Signal News Podcast. I'm your host, Aron Bender. Encourage you to subscribe and share, rate and review on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google Play, wherever you podcast. A lot of activity this week on the Signal's Facebook and Instagram about an agreement to reopen Ice Station off of Newhall Ranch and Dickinson Drive right near Valencia High School. As I find out from Signal reporter Tammy Murga, the community rallied together to save the ice skating and hockey arena.
This facility has been around for a really, really long time in Santa Clarita, and it has youth leagues, it has adult leagues, a little bit of everything. You have ice skating, so it's really a center place in the community for a lot of people. And during the pandemic, earlier in the last year, there was even a car caravan of people that were really fighting to keep this place open. Much like any other businesses, they struggled to stay open. And so when the news came out that they were going to close, it was huge. It hit the community really hard. And we saw during the city council meetings, dozens of people calling in and pretty much, begging the city council to step in, to do something, to keep this place. And so I think, it really spoke to them. And back in August, they announced that they would, that they approve acquiring this building. So it's 93,000 square feet across more than 5 acres on Smythe Drive. And so after that, it was kind of, all right, now that it's ours, we need to revamp it. So that's really what yesterday was about, announcing the new, who's going to run this now. So that's what it was. And the huge, announcement that everyone's been talking about since really last night is the approval of a 5-year contract with the American Sports Entertainment Company and LA Kings. So yeah, it's been huge.
And that's the same group that runs, is it Pickwick in Burbank?
Exactly. And really, that's what, let me actually get this correct for you. I believe they run 17 year-round sports facilities, and among them is the Pickwick Garden in Burbank. And last night we heard from city staff that they said running the year-round facilities is what really attracted them to this company. And that's really ultimately what it came down. It came down to 3 top companies, and it was this one due to their, running the year-round facilities.
A lot of people, when nostalgia and emotions get involved, they say, cost be damned, we're just going to spend whatever we want to spend. How much is the city spending on this, and how much are the partners kicking in? Where does all the money come down?
Right. So the whole building really to acquire it costs more than $14 million. And the 5-year contract's really going to range anywhere between $288,000 to a little bit over $2 million. And what city staff kind of came down to is LA Kings is really going to, they're going to work as the managers. They're going to take care of any repairs, things like that. And while the city's going to do more of the overall, making the last minute decisions on things like that. And so it's really hard to know when this place will reopen, but the LA Kings, the entertainment company, as well as the city, they're very confident that this place will profit very well. It's really hard to tell exactly right now how much they'll profit, but they are confident that when it's open, the same community that we had going into the original building will continue.
Yeah, so it's $14 million to buy it, and then however much it's going to cost to run it. Safe to say it's going to be a few years at least until they start actually making some money back.
Exactly. Definitely. And so, again, it's going to have a lot of what was, implemented before in terms of services. We'll have the pro skating, we'll have the leagues, all of that. But now under City of Santa Clarita, they're going to allow lots of events. So they'll have, like business conferences, just big events really that kind of gather large people. So they think that that's going to help also with revenue.
And I think we might be able to get a few more conferences in here in June and July because they can just host their conference in an ice rink.
Where else would you want to be, right, when it's hot? Instead, I want to be inside a little fridge in a sense.
Perfect.
It'll work out perfectly.
When's the last time you went ice skating?
Oh my gosh. Actually funny, I think the last time I went ice skating, the LA Kings has a location, or I don't know if they still do, but they have one in here in the San Fernando Valley. So I think that years ago. So I don't think that I could get back into some, ice skating. I'm probably going to need one of those little, what do they call it?
Oh yeah, you need the little cart. It's
the little cart.
It's the bumpers for bowling, but you need the little cart for ice skating. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Thanks, Tammy. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Aaron. Have a good one.
You can contact Tammy on Twitter at TammyXMurga or email her tmurga@signalscv.com. Those are in the show notes. Email me story or guest ideas at abender@signalscv.com and connect with me on social media at aaronbender.com. Thanks for listening to the Santa Clarita Valley Signal News Podcast. Be well.
What makes Frontier Toyota so awesome?
They make it so easy.
They treat people right.
They're straightforward.
Frontier Toyota is also the proud recipient of Toyota's President's Cabinet Award, one of only 12 dealerships in the nation to win the award.
It's our customers.
Because at Frontier Toyota,
It's about you.
Come in or buy online at frontiertoyota.com. Frontier Toyota, Creekside Road in Valencia.